Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel KT Stenography. Today I am going to provide you one more passage from SSC previous year dictations at the speed of 100 words per minute. Listen carefully and write carefully. 5 seconds to go. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, I rise to express my views on this important bill, namely the Food Safety and Standards Bill. When we talk about food and food safety, we are definitely concerned about the health and safety of human beings. Good food means good health. Healthy citizens lead to a healthy and wealthy country. The main objectives of the bill are to consolidate the laws relating to food and to establish the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India for laying down science-based standards for articles of food and regulate their manufacture, storage, distribution, sale and import to ensure availability of safe and wholesome food for human consumption. Sir, as the bill is the outcome of the discussions of various meetings of parliamentary and ministerial committees, the Food Safety and Standards Authority should be made an autonomous body. Also, it should be headed by a scientist or an expert in the field of agriculture. Sir, you are aware of food adulteration. We do not get pure drinking water in rural as well as urban areas. Even when we pay and purchase water, we are not sure whether the water is pure or of good quality. In view of the fast-growing food processing industry and liberated trade, we have to ensure that the consumers are not cheated by the sale of substandard goods, and also that the country is not made a dumping ground for substandard imported goods. There is mushrooming of foreign companies, multinationals, Chinese and fast food restaurants in India. They use various food activities which are very much harmful, particularly to children. Sir, the functions of the proposed Food Safety and Standards Authority are to be lauded. These are prescribed standards and guidelines for articles of food to regulate and monitor manufacturing, processing, distribution and sale of food so as to ensure safe and wholesome food for the people. The Food Authority shall establish or recognize by notification one or more referral food laboratories to carry out the functions entrusted to the referral food laboratory by this Act or any rules and regulations made thereunder. As far as the sample testing is concerned, there should be strictly a time frame of getting the verification report within the shortest period of time. Today, the food sector in the country is governed by a multiplicity of laws under different ministries. As such, it was felt that we should have a single regulatory body and an integrated food law. Sir, I strongly feel that every stage in the food chain needs to be standardized, and also there should be strong ban on advertisements on print as well as electronic media which lead to unfair trade practices. Persons or agencies engaged in any unfair trade practices for purpose of promoting the sale, supply, use and consumption of articles of food would be heavily punished. This type of trade leads to consumption of poor standard food, which leads to consumption of poor quality food and harm to the consumer. Sir, today the developed world has got strict food safety and standard laws. We too should have such laws so that the developed world does not take advantage of our weak laws in this field. There should be sample testing units which can give immediate reports after the verification of the sample food to be used by the consumer. I would suggest addition of clauses in the bill to ban such type of fast food multinational companies, restaurants found guilty of using harmful additives and preservatives. Their licenses and registrations should be cancelled for their misdeeds. Sir, the bill makes provisions for graded penalties where offences like manufacturing, storage, and setting misbranded or substandard food are punished with fine and more serious offences with imprisonment. Sir, as per the packaging and labeling of food, no person should manufacture, distribute, sell or deliver for the purpose of sale without a specified label. There should be a specific standardized agency for different food items. Sir, the domestic market for processed food is growing at a healthy 15% a year. However, it is very unfortunate that there is a complete lack of quality control in India's food sector. There is an urgent need to check food adulteration, food poisoning, and contamination of food. There is no denying the fact that available food should be safe, hygienically produced, and wholesome with right nutritional configuration. Sir, the implementation of the Act is going to be a big challenge as there are not enough laboratories that can do sensitive and detailed testing. On the whole, the bill is very timely and strengthens the law which is badly needed today. I wholeheartedly support this bill. At the end, sir, I thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak on this bill. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for more updates.